Weight versus fat, labels, lies, and liberation. Dismantling the shame story and seeing the body with new eyes. They told you it was about weight, the number, the scale, the BMI chart taped to your doctor's wall like some sacred scripture. But what if I told you that number is a distraction? We've been conditioned to believe that weight loss is the goal, but the truth is much more layered. Weight is just one form of measurement, and not a very honest one. It can't distinguish between fat, muscle, water, inflammation, hormones, trauma, or transformation. Let's begin there, because what you've been told about your body, what you've believed about your body, has shaped your entire journey, and it's time to break the trance. The scale is not God. You've stood there, haven't you? On the cold glass platform, holding your breath like it could sway the verdict. The digits blink at you, and just like that, your mood for the day is decided. But here's the secret. No one profits from telling you. The scale doesn't measure progress. It measures gravity. That's it. The truth about weight. What are we really measuring? Let's break it all the way down. When someone asks, "How much do you weigh?" what are they really asking? Some people think it's a measure of health, success, or even character. But scientifically, weight is nothing more than the force of gravity acting on your body at a single point in time. That's it. Weight equals mass times gravity. Your weight changes depending on where you are on the planet. Gravity is stronger at the poles than at the equator. Your altitude. Gravity is weaker in the mountains than at sea level. Even the planet you're standing on. Here's a mind bender. Right now, on Earth, you might weigh 200 pounds. Stand on Mars, you'd weigh only about 76 pounds. Jump into a swimming pool, suddenly the buoyancy cancels out much of gravity's pull, so you feel almost weightless. Did your health change? Did your worth change? Did your body, your energy, your resilience, your wisdom, your joy change? Not at all. So if your weight can change so easily without you changing at all, what does that say about using weight as a measure of progress, health, or self-worth? The scale doesn't know how much muscle, fat, water, or bone you have. It doesn't know if you're thriving or just surviving. It's just a measurement of the pull of gravity on your body at this moment. Here's the real question. Why let a machine that measures gravity decide who you are? Your body could be burning fat, building muscle, healing inflammation, and still weigh more. Your menstrual cycle could be shifting water retention by 5 pounds in a single day. You could have lost visceral fat, the truly dangerous kind, and gained lean tissue, but the number goes up and you feel like a failure. Weight loss is not the same as fat loss, and even fat loss isn't the full picture. You're not here just to weigh less. You're here to reclaim health, energy, sanity, freedom. You're here to escape the parasite that has lied to you about what matters. BMI, a system built to fail you. Let's talk about the body mass index for a moment. It was created in the 1830s by a Belgian mathematician, not a doctor, not a biologist, a statistician. His goal, to measure the average man. And yet here we are, nearly 200 years later, letting this flawed, outdated tool determine insurance premiums, medical bias, and self-worth. BMI doesn't account for bone density, muscle mass, body composition, or ethnic variation. It simply divides your weight by your height and boxes you into normal, overweight, or obese. This system has failed countless people, especially women, especially those who are actually healing, but don't look thin enough to be praised. You deserve a better measure of success.